get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quickly complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Hart. He's got him. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. On the run, it's Jennings. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. It's running room. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll run this play from the pistol. Now from inside the red zone. On target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. From the gun. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
So the SMU Mustangs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Swings it out to his running back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Dingle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going up top again. Fighting off the defender. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Hart. This time he's got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Young. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's a first and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. To the air on first down. And as he throws, complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go.
It's a seam wide open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They get to the line quickly. With jet sweep pass. Powers through the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got a man in the middle. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a... Here's a quick recap. UCF took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags. Back to Orlando. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory.
They'll try the run.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, better look out. Turning on the Jets. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Hart. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Quickly to the tight end. He's loose. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision...
There he goes! He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man, it's Dingle. They've got it inside the 30, they'll mark it at the 28, it's first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for second down. They'll keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They'll go to the ground. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Here comes the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Cooks. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little release to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Shotgun snap on third down. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Makes him talk to the hand. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. That's caught. It's Cook. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And I tell you what, I know it's little. When these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them. But, man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and he just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hart. He's got an open man. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Brings it in down the left side. Open spaces. Touchdown, Mustangs. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Oh, they're after him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Punts it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Mustangs. With myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Dingle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run it on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Scrambling away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man, it's Hart. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Offense is... The explosive plays through the air. Ball down the field, and look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on first down.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
looking downfield on first down. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Brown.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but
going for it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Under fire. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
How about the zip dish junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Lost to throw again. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Looking to get it in.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh. You're going to get him freed up, and it's just a catch and walk in. But the defense makes the tackle there. Now
the sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The 18 unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dingle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the offense onto the field again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the running back. At the 35, he's open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Going to the running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. A little alley into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns. For this offense.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Power football with the run. Across the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Mustangs want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving on the year for him.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They'll give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That brings him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the single back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the left. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. To the air, it's Hart. Finds the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They'll go back to the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Snags it over the middle. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. The quarterback sneak looking to eke out a few yards. Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Bringing it back. Slips through the line. Just a step short of midfield as he goes out of bounds, and what a spectacular return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Finds his man.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown, we need a 2-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle, it's Taylor.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else, and with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
The give to the tailback. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. So the 4th down call works out for them as they try to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that play, Reese, is going to give them a lot of confidence. Here they are. They're trying to scrape and claw themselves back into this one and take the lead. They needed that play.
Leaves it with the back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Mustangs! Fitted in the window for the score. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets to the 33-yard line.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good game. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Picks up the 1st down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just turning it on. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They want that clock to run. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field, take more chances.
The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. He leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Dropping back, it's Hart. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Finds his target down the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end end zone for the touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Dingle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. From the gun, looking for a man. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it from here. For David